Hey guys, what's going on? ShabbyDoo here, and today we've got another brilliant episode of Little Big Workshop Vanilla. I just upgraded plastics and got a phone call, so I figured we'd chime in here. You have been registered as a potential supplier for Incognito Incorporated. Your designation is Alpha 2573. You have entered a Tier 0. First offer incoming shortly. Complete contracts to increase your tier and get access to more contracts. Details. Shabba! Hello there! No, I don't like that. Oh, hey, dude. Heard good things about your factory and we thought you might want to help us out. We're prepared to test for you if you're interested. Bicycles. There we go. So, yep, getting the plastics opened up our... Where is it? Hold on. Stand by. I'm looking for this right here. So getting plastics got us our foam injection machine and then robot testing. So we unlock those two guys. Once we do advanced metals, we should unlock the last one for, what is it, Mitsubishi, essentially. But we've got some new contracts to start doing. And you can see I've started the metal room. I just made it like real simple just for the moment to make it work. Only because I like to build rooms as I do contracts, just because then I get the idea of what I need. And I don't do metal and robots very often, so I figure once I start doing robots, I'll be like, okay, this is how I want the setup to be. So as we got here, I've just got 4 smelters and then just all the rest of the stuff we already had. I think I added... Did I even add anything? Extruder, sheet, plasma. No, I didn't even add anything. Oh, I added a assembly station over there just to do robot stuff. Just to do robot stuff. Alright, so we got the catwalks moving. So let's take a look at our first robot plans. And actually, no, I don't even want to look at that. What I want to look at... So these sell for 1,700, so kind of like the drawers. 14 to 29. 4 and 3. So these are going to be the most revenue. Now, profit, that's a different story. So let's just take a look here. So I need to have 24 robotitude, 62 style, and 59 durability. So robotitude, let's see, 5, 11, 4, 11, 1, 3, and 4. Okay, I'm just seeing if any of these can be redone. They cannot. Okay, so this is static. So, and I'm going to see what it is to make 10 at a time. So we're going to have 10 of these Larrys going into a sheet press, into a form press, into an assembly line. All right, the wheels. Let's see, these are 3 robotitude. These are the biggest factors of robotitude. So let's start from the top here. And I also get the most style from these. So I can get 27 to 43 or 26 to 41. Let's do the standard arm first, just to see what it looks like. And that's the most style. Oh, man, these things are killer. All right, let's just go with plastic for a moment here. And let's also just go with plastic. I just want to kind of see what we're working with. So our target is this. So I need a little bit more robotitude, I'd say. Let's go camera top. That's probably easier, right? So that's let's find out what's easier first. Let's back up a second. So if we do, let's start from the top. So if we do the heavy arm assembly, right? So we've got a plastic. Can I do a different one for that? Nope. Okay, we got plastic, melting, we got smelting, and then to make robot hands, I could do welding, but my issue is going to be my robotitude. Just to get an idea of what it looks like. Okay. So that would be extrude, smelt, and extruding, and then welding, but we can't do that, so let's do claw hands. And claw hands seem to be a bit easier, actually. Smelting and plastic. Okay, so claw hands on heavy arms. Not bad. Okay, let's see. 2 smelting, so 80 smelting and 10 plastic all day. So let's look at the thin arm. So 10 plastic, 40 smelting. Little bit better. Check out saw hands. And then we've got 5 sheet, 20 jig, 20 smelt, 3 plastic. I would say this is better in diversity. Now let's take a look at what are these claw hands? Oh, we already know claw hands because that's the same. So 5 and 20. So actually 60 and 15 versus 60. No, it was 80 and 10. So if we can afford it, the cheaper option or the less time intensive option would actually do metal extruding maybe. Hold on, what's the difference here? I can get... Let's just do the metal extruding, just because I'll get some more durability and style out of it. The same here, but let's just hit the plastic. You know, let's go with the cheapest options first here, just to see what I may need to do down the line. We can obviously come back. So this is a good option here for these arms, using the basic arm, standard arm assembly with a claw attachment. Now we look at... So let's look at the goggles. So the top one gives us more robotitude. Check it out. Pretty simple. So we can buy these for 18 a piece, and that'll give us just a little bit. But if we need to, we can make them as well. Would definitely be extruding. And let's see here. I'm just trying to figure out real quick. So that's like what. So with this, I'm at 50, or I'm at up to 77, 85, and 26. All right, let's go with the beginning values. 53, 62, 24. 53, 62, 24. Oh, I can even change that. Oh yeah. So 53, 62, 24. So it is a good difference from buying it. Now, yeah, because as it is, all we do is get 1 and 1. But, okay. Hey, there we go. There it is. I was like, why can't I get it open? So, and then I can even, oh, so I didn't even realize I can go further and be changing the type of optic it is. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so this is a pretty decent breakdown to see. And the production doesn't change. So all it really does, well, it adds a lot of steps. It adds 1 here, but then it's the 20 extra assembly. So if you can avoid it, and obviously it'll be cheaper too. So it's a little cheaper. Like with this, just say, you know, it's at 936 for the material. Whereas if I do this, it's at 1020. So almost $100 difference. Make a difference. That's per 10. So it's about $10 a machine. So we'll leave that for now. We'll move on. So with that, because I have that selected as such, I have to do one of these two. So let's just take a look at all of them real quick. So I'm going to get some extra extruding machines, I think. So, and I'm going to need at least 2 of these bad boys. Okay, so with this setup for the track wheels, I'm going to need 60 foam injection pieces, 30 smelting, 35, oh no, sorry, 5 extrude, 60 assemble, 25 plastic, 20 assemble. So all in all, it's 90 assembly to make that one piece. Second one here, a bit better. It's actually a lot less work if I can use the wheels. Same amount of rubber. amount of smelting, a little bit more extruding, and then 60 pieces. That's doable. Okay. Now let's look at the last one, the 4-wheel assembly. So it looks, so I bet some of you were probably just like, whoa. No, this is actually better. So it's just broken down into two different segments here. So we've got 40 assembly altogether, then to assemble them into the 10. So it's 50. 10 smelting, 40 plastic. The plastics do take some time. So this is a pretty nice option, honestly, and something I might go with. Okay, I've got an idea for how I want to set up a robot workshop. I need more space, though, because because of all this assembly involved, I need it separate from this. So this is my woodworking sector. This is my robot sector. So let me see here. I've got plastics in that room. Wait, do I have 2 welding stations? I do. I knew I bought a second welding station by accident. I was putting smelting stations down, and then I realized I had a welding station mixed in with them, and I thought I moved it. Nope, I bought it. All right, I'm thinking turn this into an assembly room. And oh, you know what though? Haven't bought this yet. So I need 2 points so I can expand. That'll be easy though once these drawings are made. So let me speed up the time here. So yeah, I think this will be a good assembly place. Still connected here. Everything's still pretty straightforward. Okay, give me a second here. All right, dragging you guys back in for a minute. So I just did a couple movements here. I put my welders right here in line next to my smelters. I've got 2 extruders now, and I put them just side by side here. Put a couple little quick bulletin boards just to attach to the 2 of them, just so I can split up large projects if necessary. And that's all I got to for the moment, because I noticed we got the final contract for Swekia. So 120 grand. So we're going to get that done real quick as well right now. But I remember with these, we're going to need tailoring. So watch, we'll create the plan here. So we've got, let's see which one's easier. So, oh, wood cutting, 100%. So wood cut to assembly. Okay. 8 of them. 8 to 24 assemblies. 8 to 24 assemblies. Or 15 to 120 wood bends to 24 assemblies. Yeah, I think none of those are going to be the case. We'll go with C. Nope, not C actually, because we don't care about style. We've already made it, so we're going to go, we need durability. We're going to do that, and actually, you know what? I'm going to use the metal extruders for this one. Okay. And then I need tailoring, so I need comfort. 24. Yeah, because we're making 24 seats. Ah, that's why. Really? They won't make you get plastics for this? Just in case you have to have it? Okay, that's interesting. All right. I was just seeing if any of these would change. They didn't, so that's fine. I'm just gonna go with the comfiest. And then I guess it's the same for that. So I need 2 sewing stations. Okay, so I'm gonna have a red chair. am going to link these here. Just because there's so many of them. That's free. Deep press. What's that? That's only 4 hours worth of work. Okay, that's perfectly fine. How long do I have for this contract? 5 days. All right, let's throw down some tailoring stations here real quick. I know I've got one right here. Okay, so with that, what? All right, with that there, excuse me, that's going to be good for that. Put these here, that there. All right, that should be an effective plan. So let's give this bad Larry a quick save-a-roo. All right, now let's execute the plan. Actually, I want to wait for these to be done first. Just so there's one less thing happening in the background, and I want to sell them. Sell them, just get them completely out of my way. I can do 21 now, so that's fine. Yeah, the deep drops there. All right, now let's execute the plan. Curious, how did they set them up? So chair foot, chair foot, chair foot, floor assembly. Yep. See, it's doing kind of what I expected. It always just goes through one product. It's fine though. I didn't want to batch it. I've got plenty of machines, so it shouldn't be an issue. Move this to the top. Do that. My cat mechs are just behind because I have everything on one assembly right now. I need to optimize it by doing at least 2, which can't fit there, so I'm not going to worry about it at the moment. I'll be turning this into a assembly room, so fix it then. We just got the bent chair model. You know, we got to get those done. Flying right now, so that's good. Yeah, so I guess I don't get why, but you have to have Plastics 1 unlocked to do this, only because I can't look at the schematic now, but because of the option to make a rubber back and a rubber seat, you have to have the injection foam press. So because it's an option that you may choose or you may not, you have to have Plastics. Kind of dumb. It should just give it to you and let you decide if that's the product you want to make, then you have to build the foam injections. But I don't suggest it. Like, if that's the only thing you're going to use it for, you just get 2 tailoring stations. They're cheap as hell. What do those things cost? Hold on. So I had one, so let's just call it 6 grand, right? Effectively to do it, you would need 2 foam injection, right? So where? Right here. Each of those is 5 grand. So, you know, we're gonna need them later, but this was just a quick, cheap fix, and it's faster. It's all about the speed. See, look at these chairs; they're going nicely. Easy hundo. Love the profit per hour on this quest. Yeah, once that's done, I'm gonna figure out my assembly line for these guys right here. Exactly what I want. And I will be replacing smelters with clonks. Like I'll probably put 2 clonk machines in or something like that instead of all these smelters. But I'll need to expand to do that. Come on, give me the last chair. Yep. Need to make like 30 more robots after, or 20 more after this. Check out the meat. We got tall drawers. And they're decently priced. All right, we'll make 20 at a time. So 80 cuts. Divide it. 40. 60. 3. 10. I hate doing these from rebuild plan. There we go. Those. Okay, there we go. Much easier. I always like starting from a new one just so I know what's tied to what. It gets less confusing. I don't have to like try and remember what I'm doing here. So, all right. This is when I wish I had just multiple bulletin boards because I could just easily assign this to 2 machines rather than like this. I would rather have like assigned to both of these up here. This will go there. Got time paused. Same thing here. You go there. 60 there. I'll split that with that machine. 40 in the corner. And there. Jigaroo. Assembly. Assembly. Okay. Hey, I told you to pause. All right, there we go. Get those working. There'll be some extra cash money right there. Your contract I want to take before the day ends. Gotta start doing these other contracts too. Look into them in a bit. I'll keep the tailoring. I'm gonna need them. All right, perfect. I got some points. I need to buy plots. Because now that, because I have to diversify so we can go through all the contracts together, I need space. So let's see. What do I got for good plots? Maybe I'll take this one. Trying to figure out my layout. My only problem with having it on the left side is I can't buy this plot where the telephone is. Have stuff next to it. I have to go down this way. Which isn't my ideal scenario. You know what? This spot here. When did you grow larger than my subsidiary, Tweaker's Brewery? No matter, I'll whip him into shape in no time. Right. So, with that... Will you let me do it, please? Thank you. All right, so how I want to do this, you know what? I might actually just move these break rooms so I can have this in a straight line. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's do that. So I want the, yeah, I'm going to want them like right here. I like the length of these. So these are 10.5 meters. So let's do 11 by 5. Not quite equidistant, but it's okay. All right, guys. So I did some expansion here, so I just put this room here just to hold some stuff for now. Up that. Oh, you're happy. So what we got here, I didn't do much over here, so it's just as we kind of had it. This is just going to do its own thing for the time being. Going to be getting rid of that in a moment, though, once that's all done. Doing the cat back. But I've got our robot room here. So we've got all of our metal working in this room, and then over here we've got our rubber and plastic, we've got our robot assembly, and 6 other assemblies as well. And then I've got Boltons tied to each 2 assembly machines. Just because there's so many different assembly products within a robot. So, and these I am batching. I'm just kind of testing how long this is going to take my team to do with other stuff going on in the background too. So like actually, if I do this, these are always my highest priority. Always do assembly first. Okay. 4, 4. 4. 4 and 4. Okay. Bluing. You know what? Let's do... I'm going to do this. I'm going to kind of fix all my priorities here. My gluing to 4. I'm going to put my table saws to 3. There. Put these back to 3. These are the less time-consuming tasks, so I'd rather them be less of a priority, because obviously it's the first one, so they can't do the others anyways. Okay. These, I'm going to leave at a priority 3. Actually, I'm going to put them to priority... Yeah, you know what? 3. Just because right now wood's not my priority, so I'm going to put these assembly machines down the totem pole even further. Perfect. Quick fix just while I'm over here. Okay. And then, so these are all 5. Like, you need these pretty high on your priority list just because there's so many different parts in these things. And since I'm going to make these... Yeah, I've got a lot going on here still, so I'm going to actually make these a priority 5. That way these things get churned out real quick. Metal extruder can stay low because they're not going to have much going on there. These, I'm going to put to a 4. Just moving the cat mechs because they're not going to get done. All right, all of these, that's probably fine. But actually, I want these higher. I think that should be okay. I do need a lot more people. It's just because I have so many different tasks going right now that it's just kind of making it seem bad. Like normally, I wouldn't have cat mechs, box bots, and tall drawers at the same time. Especially with the kind of money we have. Do need to do though to optimize back here a bit. This is why I put the doors here like as such too. So you know what I do? I want them to move all that quick. All that stuff can go on shelves, so I'm gonna just put all shelves down here for them to move it all. Where? Where's the idiot collapsed at? I don't see him. I'll sell that just in case it's in the way. This one. Here. Just in case. What are they doing out there? What are you guys doing? Why are you outside? I'll get back in. What the hell are you doing out there? These people, I don't know what's going on with them sometimes. Right, we're doing pretty decent on time here, considering what's going on in the processes. But I like to do this just so I can make sure what I want for my high priorities. Like if I was focused on wood, I would have revamped just to make sure that wood's always being, or not always, but it's mostly prioritized in a long chain of items. Now, that's why I kept these here, because I wanted to see where my priorities lay exactly, and then work from there. You know, I'm probably going to do the same thing here. Order that. And if we need some bigger storage, by chance. All right. Good enough. I'm happy enough with that. I'm going to do the same thing here real quick. With the robots, I'm pretty sure it's all just a crap ton of little stuff. So I just want shelves. Need more haulers, so I need to get some level ups here so I can grab this, but we need to rank up. But what will happen is when we sell these and these, we'll hit our milestone for 50 advanced products, and then I'll just grab 10 spec. I'll probably just do... I don't... Maybe I'll just do metal. Yeah, you know what? I'll do metal. Simply because we'll need metal over wood. Wood would help with a bit of productivity. We went with advanced table saws. But this is okay. This will work. Just going to be a side project for us at this point. Because we're going to, like I said, we're going to focus on playthrough. And especially so because we need to have proper metal and plastic foundations, so that we can properly do the contracts that are going to come in from our 3 new clients here. So Bros and Biceps is a lot of plastic and some metals and some rubber, because it's going to be the bikes, some skis, little goofy things. And Kolnick is robots. We need to get those going really strong. And especially because that's the final achievement I need for that. And then also the mozzarella, we do need to have advanced 3 metals because we have to have, I can't remember what it's called, but does it tell me when it's unlocked? No, I can't remember, but it's the smelting with the little plus sign next to it. So it's like just advanced smelting or whatnot, but that's what we need. Those are going through pretty decently. I'm going to turn off the batching on the next batch of them just to see where we're at. So I started at day 102. About 5 p.m. So it's been about 4 days. And it looks like most of the product is done. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. So you know what? These things take so long to do tires. And you know what? I need to review the priority on these ones. These need to go higher. These aren't doing it. Nope. So these, yeah, it's waiting on the 4-wheel assembly. And those were waiting on small wheels. Rubber was my issue. Okay, so that's fixed. That should help a bit. I definitely need more people, but we need to rank up. I don't want to... He's just going to keep calling you to make fire products, but they're usually not worth it. Like, we have 23 hours, make 14 of these goofy designer chairs, and we'll get some reputation, which we don't need, and a little bit of money, which isn't even worth it for us. Like, I could just go make some tall drawers or something. Make plenty more money doing that. So, up to you if you want to do them. I don't find the fire challenges to be useful anymore once we've gone through. I'd rather just start focusing on new people. Yeah, we'll do like barrel bots and whatnot. We'll get standard bikes in. Yeah, these are going much cleaner now. Okay. What I'm gonna need to do eventually, advanced assemblers help incredibly with robot production, just because there's so much different pieces going on. We gotta make all the tires, then we gotta put them on the assembly, yada yada. So, gotta build claw hands, and you gotta attach them to the arms, and you gotta the arms. Just in case, like, just take a look. You know, we're building 2 different sets of tires here to make small wheel and a big wheel. And then it's assembled on. You know, you've got 80 assemblies of wheels to then be assembled into 20 sets. We have this, oh, the box body. So we've got this going on for a box body. And then up here for the arms, we have 40 claw arms. And this is for 20, obviously, so it's doubled because there's 2 arms. And then we've got the claw hands, then get put together to be the standard arm assembly. And then we also have our robo goggles. And then finally they get put on the robot assembly. There's just so many different little steps. The advanced assembler helps a lot. It's really the only specialist I like. The wood specialist, metal, plastic, it's like whatever. Because they're not more efficient. They just cost more money. And I would rather just buy clonk machines. They're bigger, but anyone can use them. There's still some. Let's just fix those real quick. As you can see, the only thing left in these, I believe, is the assembly. Yep, they're just assembling everything now. That's where the time is. So now they're back to working on tall drawers. Who is passing out? And where? I've got 2 fully stocked because I've got such a high refresh rate. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's a long walk from here. Like, they're going. I don't even see anyone passed out. Do you? Oh, there he is. What is he doing up there? Get stuck? All right, let's sell these off. And then we'll sell off our box bots. That'll get us our milestone. And then what I'm actually probably going to do, I'm just going to cheese it. I'll buy 10 specialists, and then I'm going to fire them all and buy regular people. We look, you know, the salary for Sophie is 97.5. If I can't even do metal specialist. Oh, even more of a reason. You know, she's 97.5, then she's 112.5. You know, it's not a big amount, but it's like, I don't need them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like, then you ask, oh, why did you get the perk in here for them to be cheaper for the assembly specialist? Simply for the assembly specialist. I want to get the advanced assembler, and then obviously assembly specialist. Right? Those robots are almost done. Are they more efficient? They say they are, but I just feel like they're not any more efficient when they do woodworking, you know? That schmuck just put a piece. Okay. They are slightly faster. Maybe 10 to 20% faster. The idiot tripped. Okay, we'll keep them. We'll keep them. Boats. All right, those are good. Let's start a contract for a robot here. We'll get this built up, and then we'll finish that on the next episode. Metal extruding. Smelt. Oh, these are the arms. Arms we like. What's this? The head. Legs. Thick leg or legs with joints? Thick legs. Plastic. Then, what are these? These are the bodies. Barrel. Let's take a look. So we got to see what we're going to need for this. So 36 bending for this. That's the big one. Oh, okay. That's nice and simple. 1-to-1 for sheet press and form press. I love a box, but what about the cylindrical? 1-to-1 for form press and sheet. So 2 hours worth of assembly. So 37.12. I'm pretty sure it's the same. Yep, it's pretty much the same. Yeah. What the box? Now we're just going for the aesthetics. Want the round body. Okay. All right, not bad. Okay, so metal extruding. Right there. I know, did I have another one? Oh, I didn't. Okay, fine. So smelting, I'll put it on here. Gonna have blood red hands. This smelting I'll put right there. Not batching. Plastic here. Heat press. Form press. Plastic. Heat press. Form press. All right, so this will go here. This will go there. And once those are, yeah, we'll go here. This will go there. And then once those are done, it'll separate those out. 6 and 12, so 6, 6, 12, 6. Okay. Execute. So we've got just about 4 days to do that project. We'll also get rid of these. So there we go. Nice hundo. Good money. So that took about 4 days. 3.5 days. Oh, no, did I say start at 102 or 105? Shoot. Tell me in the comments down below if I said 102. I started at day 102 or day 105. I started at day 102. Batching 20 box bots took me 7 or 6.5 days. If I started at 105, it took me 3.5 days. Let me know, please. Thank you. We're going to hit that deliver button once those do go. Can they fit by? They can. So once those go, we will get our milestone right here. And we'll go to the final one. Our milestones are achievements too. Oh, I think. Yep, I didn't link up. That was probably one problem. Oh, wait a second. Hold on, pause. Bing, 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 bing. I am going to do that. The finished product end up on that shelf. I'll probably bring it closer at some point, but for now it's just okay. I haven't finalized this room. I'm not sure exactly how I want to go about this, so. Bit of a waste of space, but it's okay. Perfect. Little drop spot. I definitely need some more haulers. Oh, there we go. And there's that milestone. Milestone complete. Way to go. You done it. Your management has brought your factory to a new level. Check out the R&D section for these new goodies. So access to most awesome upgrades and improvements for your factory and 8 development points. So, so let's see. What do we got here? Complete the ultimate challenge for at least 2 clients. So we've already done that. We did Crazy Steve. We did Swekia. And so we got to deliver a total of 800 products of any type or difficulty. Super easy. You can crank, like if you're just trying to get the milestone, crank out a bunch of basic stuff. It's that simple. It's 800, so it won't take you, it really won't take long doing like butt scratchers or anything like that. Have a higher net worth and average revenue than Nemesis Inc. So to see that, so if we see net worth right here, you know, he's at 536. We're at half him right now, so that's fine. We'll catch up. And then same with the revenue. So revenue is based off of what you're building and selling versus your rent. So that's your P&L debt. So that's all. Average operation efficiency, 100%. But it can be improved. Oh, okay. Okay. Probably because of all the walking around. That's why I try and keep, you know, wood, like, you know, stuff comes in here and then they get divvied out to all the different rooms. This isn't the most efficient, like, you know, go out here, but I don't want to waste the space just to throw a door here to save this loop, but maybe we will. We'll see. Obviously move a bit of stuff around still, so. So yeah, we've got a few of those. So let's do this here. Let's get our people. So now we can have up to 50. Grabbing 5 more of those. Oh yeah, I wanted more haulers too. 1, 2, 3 of those. Do that. Get to work. So yeah, making 6 bots. We're going well there. So perfect. All right, guys, we're going to end that here. Obviously, we're not going to fail that. We're almost done. But might even finish during the outro here. So what we got done, we moved on to the final champion milestone here. We're working on getting our client relations up for our last 3. We haven't unlocked them yet, but we will once I grab that bad Larry there, which I'm not sure. We'll talk about this on the next one and see where we want to go from there. We set up our robot room. We've got our metal working room. This thing can just get sold. It's in my way now. I don't want it anymore. This is going to be extra space. We'll figure out what we want to do with this. Right now, I just have the sewing machines over here just to save some space for where we don't need it. And we moved our break rooms and made them slightly more efficient as well. Look at them. They all come in here. They grab a sandwich, grab a drink, and like filled up immediately afterwards. The refresh rate is... So we should be good. We should be good even when we... Look at all those idle operators. Ooh, $2,000 on... What? Why are these... I'm going to assume these ones don't have anything going on. Oh, geez. They had, like, everything. No. 30. All right. Ooh. Have this set up. Oh, that was for the assembly. Oop. Okay. So yeah, so we're looking pretty good here. We bought a little extra space as well. So yeah, I think we're in a good spot here. So we're gonna go hard on the contracts in the next episode and start working on getting Inkolnik up. He's gonna be our main focus right now. We're gonna go for him first because he is the hardest of them. So we'll show you exactly how to get that done. All right, guys, that's enough out of me. Here's your Shabby Experience with the Little Big Workshop Vanilla on our 100% run-through. This has been ShabbyDoo, and as usual, I hope you all have a great rest of the day.